welcome to another video. My name is Jay Napoleon. I appreciate you all watching. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like this video if you like this video, if you like what I'm talking about. And of course, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram. It's J_Napoleon_NAPOLEON. I wanted to give you guys a quick update as to how I've been doing with this elimination diet I've been on now. I think I've been on for about 6 weeks now. This is week 6 of the elimination diet. If you haven't seen the previous videos, go ahead and check those out. I'll leave the link in the description. Okay, so off the bat, what's been the hardest thing and what's been the easiest thing? So the easiest thing is actually finding recipes for the kinds of foods that or the kinds of like meals that I want. Not gonna lie, some of the ingredients I've never really made before, or I've never really used before, but it's been really interesting and fun and exciting to like use different ingredients that I'm not normally used to. So yeah, that's probably the easiest thing off the bat. The hardest thing, let me just tell you right now, the hardest thing is not necessarily craving things. I'm not the person who necessarily craves a lot of different kinds of foods or like certain kinds of foods. I don't really crave things. It's just been the accessibility of foods in the past. The simplest thing, like just like a rice chicken bowl. That's probably the go-to like piece of food that whether I'm at work or like if I'm just having some lunch, that's the easiest thing that I can get here in San Francisco. So that's been the hardest thing, is how accessible food used to be when I go out and I don't prepare food. If you're thinking about going on this diet, which I totally recommend, and I'll tell you later why, but you definitely cannot eat out for the most part. The only places that I find are salad places, and even that's risky because you don't know what restaurants are actually cooking with canola oil, which is like a big inflammatory oil that the book recommends not to eat. And so yeah, just count on not being able to eat out, because I pretty much haven't. I pretty much prepare all of my meals ahead of time. Also, I was just kind of looking at the bright side of things. Not only are we going through COVID-19, which is a terrible, terrible, terrible disease. It's killing a lot of people. Please wear your mask. I don't understand why people are still opposed to wear your mask, but please wear your mask. So we have COVID-19. We have wildfires to worry about, and then we have, or technically, air pollution and poor air quality. So a lot of things kind of just like are ganging up on us, or ganging up on me. And so I'm trying to look at the brighter side of things, personally. So yeah. Okay, so now let's get to the good stuff. I'm gonna talk a little bit about how I've been feeling for the past 6 weeks and what I've been doing to kind of keep myself in check and stuff like that. I've been feeling great. I haven't felt this way in a really, really long time. And for now, I'm actually really, really happy that I've started and I went on this diet. I've been dealing with IBS, or at least a form of IBS, for a really long time. And I didn't really know, I thought it was like pretty normal what I was doing and what I was experiencing for a really long time. And then, I went on this trip to Los Angeles with some friends, and I got to a point where I just couldn't hold the urges to go to the bathroom, and I started to think to myself that this isn't normal. Like, it's one thing if you eat, fried chicken for 2 days, two straight days, and then you eat like crap. And I don't necessarily eat like crap, in general, but when I'm on vacation, sometimes that happens, and it's fine. It's one thing to eat kind of crappy, but it's another thing to not be able to hold an urge to go to the bathroom, or to hold stool in. And unfortunately, I have too many experiences of that nature, and it was time for me to kind of like think about what it is I need to do for myself and for quality of life. I was living kind of like an anxious life. Every time I would leave my house, every time I didn't know where a bathroom would be, either on my way to work, or on my way to a friend's house, or on my way to a function of some sort, I would always kind of map out, see how long it would take me to get from point A to point B, and figure out where a bathroom would be. Yeah, and every time I would leave my house, I would pretty much have to go to the bathroom right before I left. And so I had to do something, and this was, I guess, the easiest thing. The most practical thing to do is to really go on a diet and really focus and try hard to kind of follow it. And it's worked out wonderfully. I don't really ever worry about going to the bathroom when I don't need to. I don't have that stress weighing on me when I leave the house or when I'm a place where there's really a bathroom nearby. It's not even like a thought process, and I couldn't tell you the last time I felt this way. I know it sounds kind of serious right now, but it's honestly, I think a lot of people feel this way and don't really admit it, and they think it's just normal to go to the bathroom and not be able to hold it. I mean, I'm 37 years old, and for me not to be able to hold my stool was problematic. If you're out there and you're listening and watching this, I urge you to do something about it. Ultimately, your stomach will feel better. Your stress level will be way down, and you'll be able to enjoy the outdoors or wherever you're going and not have to worry about going to the bathroom. I was really embarrassed for a really long time to talk about this and to admit that I had a problem, but obviously I don't anymore. So I think it's pretty normal for people to have this kind of disease, and I just wanted to kind of like make sure I let everybody know that there's ways to minimize the stress level and minimize the pain in your stomach. If it's not through this elimination diet, there's plenty of other ways and that you can kind of help yourself. Now, I know all of you are wondering how it's been not drinking coffee. It's been great. Like, I wake up in the morning and I don't even think about drinking coffee. It's not like something like I want. Like, I love coffee. I love the flavor of it. I love the community. I love, the different types of coffee shops and roasting companies and the different kinds of coffees from all over the world. I love coffee in general, but I thought I was gonna have a terrible time, at least at the beginning, not drinking coffee. And I haven't drank coffee since like 6 weeks now, and I can't say I necessarily miss it. It's kind of like amazing to think about and to talk about, because every day of my life for the past at least 10 years, I've drank a cup of coffee. Whether it be an espresso or 12-ounce cup of coffee, I drink it every single day. Partly it's because it's part of my work, and also because I enjoy the social aspect of it. But take it from someone who drinks pretty much 380 milligrams of caffeine a day 6 weeks ago, that it wasn't bad at all. I mean, the first week I had, a headache here and there, but after that, it was like smooth sailing ever since. And I don't think about drinking coffee, partly because I know I'm on this diet, so I don't want to. And the other reason is because I just don't feel the need to. Like, I don't crave coffee, which is really, really amazing. My cousin asked me, what would you sacrifice to feel better? And one of those things was, I told her, I was like, I don't think I could sacrifice coffee and or nuts, but I've pretty much eliminated both those things from my diet, and I feel great. There you go, cousin. I pretty much eliminated coffee and out of my diet, and I've been feeling great. So I have 2 more weeks left of this diet, and so I'm excited to kind of reintroduce the foods that I've eliminated. One thing I'll say is I've found a new love for fruit and salads and sweet potatoes. Man, those things have saved my life, have saved my cravings for the past 6 weeks now, and I can't tell you how much I love those new foods. Those are the things that, I'll eat a salad, but back in the day I would eat a salad with like ranch dressing or Caesar salad with cheese on it and stuff like that. Now, none of that. I found new ways to make salads and incorporate new fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. So that's been great. The last thing I want to leave you all with is you can definitely change the way you feel by changing the way you eat. I feel much better every single day that I wake up. Every single day that I go somewhere, every single day that I go to sleep, I feel much better. I don't necessarily feel super tired during the day. I have a normal clock like everybody else, and I do get tired like 2 or 3, but it's not like it was before. Like I need something to keep me up. I just come home, or I go somewhere, I go work out, I drink water, I go have a smoothie or green juice, and I'm ready to go. So you can change the way you feel by changing the way you eat. I guarantee you, if you're committed to feeling better, you will make a change and it will feel much better. I can tell you that I have so far during this diet. So that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Make sure to drink your coffee black, but if you don't, that's okay, because I don't drink coffee anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't, but I will in the future. Till next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.